こんにちは。元気ですか? How are you doing? In a previous video about the short form, I mentioned that the past informative short form is also called た form. There are several basic grammar patterns that use the た form, so I'd like to show them to you today. All of these expressions are very common, so I hope you'll stay with me until the end.Alright, let's get started. The first expression is たことがある. This expression is used to express that you have the experience of doing something. For example, 日本に行ったことがあります。飛行機に乗ったことがありません。In the video about the short form, I forgot to mention that the negative form of ある is ない。So, if you use the short form, it looks like this. フランス語を勉強したことがある。富士山に登ったことがない。You can also combine this pattern with words like 今まで or 一度も。For example, 今までインフルエンザになったことがありますか？今まで一度も海外に行ったことがない。Now let's practice. Please answer the question. 何語を勉強したことがありますか？なるほど。Great job. Next up is たりする. Before we talk about the meaning, look at this sentence. 昨日は買い物をして映画を見ました. This is a sentence that uses て form, and it means I did some shopping and watched a movie. With this sentence,It feels like shopping and watching a movie are the only things you did yesterday. If you want to imply that you did some shopping and watched a movie, but also did other things, you can use this grammar pattern. たりする. Like, 昨日は買い物をしたり、映画を見たりしました。So, たりする is used to list examples of actions. And it's like, do things like A or B, or sometimes A, sometimes B. Let's look at some examples. 休みの日は家でゆっくりしたり、カフェに行ったりします。本を読んだり、音楽を聴いたりするのが好きです。宿題をしたり、家の掃除をしたりしたので、今日は忙しかった。It doesn't mean you must always have two たり phrases. You can use just one or even three or more. For example, 夏休みは海に行ったりします。日本に行って神社に行ったり、ラーメンを食べたり、お菓子を買ったりしたいです。 common mistake with this pattern is forgetting the suru at the end. So please be careful not to drop it. Alright, let's practice. Please answer the question using たりたりする。先週末は何をしましたか？Well done! Next up is たらどうですか? This expression is used to make a suggestion. It's similar to why don't you or how about in English. For example, 病院に行ったらどうですか? 新しい方法を試したらどうですか? This expression is for giving advice, so you can't use it when you want to invite someone to do something together. For example, you can't say, 明日一緒に出かけたらどうですか? In this case, you should use ませんか? Like, 明日一緒に出かけませんか? And in casual conversations, you can say たらどう? Or just たら? For example, 薬を飲んだらどう? もうちょっと休んだら? Let's practice. Use たらどうですか? to give advice to someone who looks tired. Great job! Lastly, let's look at た方がいい. While たらどうですか is just a suggestion, た方がいい gives more direct advice. It's similar to should, and sometimes even had better depending on the tone. For example, 毎日運動した方がいいです。少しずつ勉強した方がいい。大丈夫？病院に行った方がいいよ。There's one thing to be careful about. For should, Japanese uses た form, which is the short past affirmative form. But for should not, Japanese does not use the past negative form. Instead, it uses the present negative form, like ない方がいい. You may be wondering why, but I actually don't know the reason myself. Sorry. Let's look at some examples. タバコを吸わない方がいいよ。あの映画面白くないから見ない方がいいよ。Alright, let's practice. Try giving advice to someone who wants to study English using た方がいい or ない方がいい。Thanks! Great job! Okay, how was today's lesson? Go over what you learned today and try talking about your experiences or giving someone advice. 今日勉強したことを復習して経験を伝えたり、アドバイスをしたりしてくださいね。また次の動画で会いましょう。バイバーイ。